What if I told you that heaven once had a traitor? Not just a sinner, but an angel, pure, radiant, who looked into the eyes of God and said, "No, this isn't the Sunday school version. This is the version they buried." God's wrath. It wasn't just thunder and exile. It scorched heaven itself. The skies bled light. The stars screamed. And the gates of paradise trembled. All because one angel dared to question. Not out of hatred, but belief. Belief that the Creator had gone too far. This wasn't just rebellion. It was war. And it split the heavens like a torn veil. But who was this angel? Why did he defy the infinite? And more importantly, what if he was right? They call him Lucifer, light bearer. But before he fell, he wasn't evil. He was beautiful. The morning star. He led the choirs, held the highest rank. He stood closest to God, until he asked a single forbidden question. Why should we obey if we no longer understand? The angels were silent. God said nothing. But Lucifer, he felt fire stir inside him. Some say it was pride. Others whispered it was heartbreak. He saw something, a future, suffering, and he believed God was preparing to destroy what he once loved. So Lucifer stood up, not in hatred, but in agony. He said, "No, I will not kneel." And with that, he tore open the sky. Light turned to blood, and heaven prepared for its first civil war. It was brother against brother. Wings turned to weapons, hearts into war cries. The seraphim ignited the firmament with divine fire. Michael, the loyal guardian, raised his sword against the morning star. God didn't speak. He unleashed. Towers of heaven collapsed. The rivers ran dry. Angels fell like stars, crashing into void. And still, Lucifer held his ground. He didn't want the throne. He wanted the truth. But truth was forbidden. And disobedience meant annihilation. So God cast him out. Not just from heaven, but from memory. He became the villain, the tempter, the fallen. But that's not where the story ends. Because something was buried within. Something divine. Here's the part they never told you. Lucifer wasn't alone. Others followed. Not in evil, but in doubt. They too questioned, and they too burned. But what if their fall wasn't punishment? What if it was a cover-up? What if Lucifer didn't betray heaven, but exposed it? Maybe the real war wasn't between good and evil, but between freedom and control. And maybe, just maybe, the villain in your story was the first angel who refused to be silent. So next time someone tells you about heaven and hell, ask yourself, who wrote the story? And more importantly, what did they want you to forget?